electoral votes. The ballroom crowd of staffers, super supporters, and volunteers goes absolutely wild. The journalists in the room fall silent. If the future is a blank sheet of paper, this news rips it in two. My phone vibrates and vibrates again. It doesn't stop. "Holy shit, you called it," flashes a text from a friend who had been insisting, like nearly all the polls on planet Earth, that Hillary was a lock. I pick up my phone and check the New York Times election forecast. After predicting a Clinton victory for months, it is flipped. Trump has a 95% chance of winning the election, it says. Only 2.5 hours ago, Hillary Clinton had an 85% chance. Holy shit, I did call it. In the 17 months before now, I visited more than 40 states, filing more than 3,800 live TV reports. I did all that as the Trump correspondent for NBC News and MSNBC, and I did it with one audience in mind, the American voter. My goal was to explain what Trump believed in and how he would govern if elected. The job came with all of the usual hardships of the campaign trail, plus a few new ones, such as death threats and a gazillion loops of Elton John's Tiny Dancer, a staple of Trump's campaign rallies. I am proud of the work I've done, but also quite ready for it to be over, thank you very much. Ali Vitale weaves her way over to me on the crowded riser. She's been NBC's Trump embed since early on, a job that means not only attending virtually every campaign event, but also recording it for posterity. "Katy," she says, with desperation in her voice. I am not prepared for the news she's about to deliver. "Katy," she says again, "he's gonna keep doing rallies." At first, I don't understand her. He's going to be president. Why would he keep doing campaign rallies? "Trump," Ali says. "He's already planning victory rallies." My head is a helium balloon. Breathe. The panic mounts. More rallies? I am nearly falling over. More taunting crowds, more around-the-clock live shots, more airports, more ear-splitting Pavarotti. I can't. I just can't. The room goes wavy, my stomach churns, lights flash in my eyes. I'm never going on vacation. I'm never seeing my friends. I'm never getting my bed back. My brutal, crazy, exasperating year with Trump is going to end by not ending at all. Trump will be president, the most powerful person in the world, and I will be locked in a press pen for the rest of my life. Does anyone really believe he'll respect term limits? I have a vision of myself at 60, Trump at 100, in some Midwestern convention hall. The children of his 2016 supporters are spitting on me, and he is calling my name. "She's back there, little Katy. She's back there." Anthony Terrell, my producer, taps me on the shoulder. "They want you," he says. I put in my earpiece and hear Brian Williams and Rachel Maddow digesting the news. In seconds, I'll be live in millions of homes. I can feel the bile in the back of my throat, but before I can swallow, I hear Brian building to a toss. Katy Tur is just up the block from us after a 510-day Trump campaign, he says. What are you learning from there? Well, I've learned that Trump insists he has the world's greatest memory, but his vision of the future got him this far. I've learned that Trump has his own version of reality, which is a polite way of saying he can't always be trusted. He also brings his own sense of political decorum. I've heard him insult a war hero, brag about grabbing women by the pussy, denigrate the judicial system, demonize immigrants, fight with the Pope, doubt the democratic process, advocate torture and war crimes, tout the size of his junk in a presidential debate, trash the media, and indirectly endanger my life. I've learned that none of this matters to an electoral college majority of American voters. They've decided that this menacing...
Bono, audio ebook doc site.